My name's Enzo Campus. I'm the Managing Director of Stonnington Group. We operate at the very high end of the residential sector, generally across architecture, construction and manufacturing. And we've been in business now for probably 30 plus years. We do solid surface fabrication, general internal cabinetry for our homes, as well as recently we've just launched a simply company called Campus & Co that produces a range of custom high-end furniture. For us, everything starts with the design process. Everything we do, we model up in 3D. We have specific 3D software for that purpose. We then import the model into ALPHACAM and apply the machining with ALPHACAM. We can quite easily import a model and apply the machining relatively simply. And because a lot of components we manufacture are one-off components, we need that process to be as simple and as streamlined as possible to limit the time involved in producing the product. Before ALPHACAM, we were really doing a lot of things on the bench by hand, a lot of router work on the bench, a lot of hand finishing. We do a lot of R&D, a lot of prototyping, because we do so many one-off pieces or one-off components. It ultimately means that everything that we produce is done to a very high level of perfection. We purchased a HOLZ-HER 5-axis machine some years ago. We always purchased the machine with the view of using it to its fullest capabilities. And the only limitation really was the software. The software was always the missing link. And we actually tried some different software packages, and we found that a very expensive process, ultimately disappointing, and frankly also a bit defeating. And then we came across ALPHACAM at a time when we were probably about to give up on the whole process. But we found that with ALPHACAM, very early on, it made sense. We purchased the entire ALPHACAM package, Ultimate Advanced 5-axis, so that again, we wouldn't have any limitations. We dealt with Blake and Regan through the sales and also the training phase. We found that a very well-structured training session. I can say that after five days of training, we were left in a situation where we were certainly up and running. Once training was completed, we found that the integration of ALPHACAM with the HOLZ-HER 5-axis machine was a very seamless process. We encountered no real issues. Everything just worked perfectly. We find ALPHACAM software fairly intuitive. There's not a lot that we haven't been able to work through ourselves. However, from time to time, we've needed local support, which has been there when we've needed it. But we do find the software fairly user-friendly, which is a pleasant surprise. Because we tend to model everything we do with various other 3D software packages, it's quite a simple process now for us to import the model, apply machining with ALPHACAM, and enables us to streamline the process. We always simulate as much as we can. I think, as we know, with 5-axis machinery, it's a very important part of the process. With ALPHACAM, we're able to do very clear simulation, so we know exactly how the part's going to be produced, avoid any potential collisions or any tragic circumstances that can occur with 5-axis machines. With ALPHACAM, we're now in a situation in quite a short period of time where really we're using both the software as well as the machine, and the two work in hand very, very well. ALPHACAM's opened up a whole new world of possibilities for us in terms of true organic free-form modelling. There's really not much that we feel that we can't produce with the combination of ALPHACAM and the HOLZ-HER 5-axis. And in saying that, though, we feel as though we've probably really only just scratched the surface, and we're looking forward to some very exciting future possibilities.